Nestled in Orange County's hidden gem of Irvine, California, we are in Irvine's newest planned community of great parks. Now here, Toll Brothers has given you style, grace, and elegance in their development called Elevate. I think you guys are gonna absolutely love this home. I can't wait to show it to you. Let's check it out. All right guys, so like we always do on this channel, let's start our tour on the exterior. Now as we turn around here, this Perry elevation, I love it. It has a nice modern design to it. I love how they decided to do this nice limestone tile that goes up through the entire driveway here. They did go with the more traditional garage doors here, and if you want it, you can always upgrade it to the glass style. That's what's really popular right now. Now in addition to that, on the exterior, we are going to have the limestone covering on the bottom part. Up here on top, we're gonna have the stucco, and then over here on this side, we're gonna have that nice wood paneling over here. So it looks good. These are all materials that are gonna last you a long time. Now, as we come around over here, you'll notice you have amazing curb appeal here. It looks amazing. Now, I do wanna call out, it looks great, but guess what? Your home is not gonna come like this. Your home is gonna be a dirt lot. It's up to you to bring out a landscaping contractor that's gonna come in, and they're gonna build whatever you want. Now, come with me over here. As we come around on this side, they gave a great example of what you can do in this area. I love the little water feature that they have here. Now, I can't wait to show you guys the inside of this home. Come on, guys, let's check it out. Now, the first thing I noticed when we step inside the Avelina floor plan are these 30-foot tall, amazing ceilings. They're absolutely stunning, and they're just jaw-dropping. It's the first thing you see when you first come in. Now, let's talk about the details of this home. Now this is the Avelina floor plan, and it's their prairie elevation. Now this home is going to consist of 3 stories, 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. It has over 3,400 square feet of living space, and it has a starting price right around $3 million. Now as we come in this way, the first thing you're going to notice is that we have this amazing open floor plan here. You have the kitchen, which flows right into the dining area, which is gonna flow right into this beautiful living room, which then flows right into the California indoor-outdoor living outdoor space here. I love this. This is one of my favorite type of floor plans. Now let's start here in the living room. Now right over here, we're gonna have our awesome 20-foot high fireplace that goes all the way to the top. Another thing I love about this home is that it has the tall ceilings that we mentioned in the beginning. Here where we are, these are 20-foot ceilings. In the entryway, you have 30-foot ceilings, so that's pretty cool. Now, right over here, we're gonna have our electric/gas fireplace that's gonna be able to change colors. And I love the stone walls that they went with on the fireplace. I think it gives it a really nice look. Now, of course, that is gonna be an upgrade, but I think it's an upgrade worth doing. Now, as we come around this way here, you can see on the staircase here, we do have the glass, which I think gives it a great look. And then when you're standing at the top there, it allows you to still look down and see your gorgeous living room. Now, let's come over here and let's talk about the dining area. Now, in this area here, they decided to go with a round table. Of course, you could put a linear table here as well too. This table is able to seat 6, and I think it's a nice space saver as well too. Now, as we come over here, I love all the cabinetry that you have that really frames your dining area here. This would be a place where you can keep all of your different china, your dishes and things like that. Plenty of storage space, and you even get some display cabinets here at the top as well too. I think it looks great. I also love the backsplash that they went with on top of the, which matches actually the countertop that they went with as well. I think it looks really nice. Now over here, as we step into the kitchen, I love the kitchen island they went with. It actually can seat up to 4 and really allows you to entertain your guests as you're cooking for them in the kitchen here. As we come back over here, of course, we're gonna have all of our nice high-end appliances here. We have our Sub-Zero fridge here, and this is the actual larger Sub-Zero fridge. And then you have the nice large freezer at the bottom here as well too. As we come over here, we're gonna have our Wolf convection oven, and then we're gonna have our additional Wolf oven here as well. Right over here is gonna be our nice size pantry here. And then as we come over here, check this out. We have our 48-inch Wolf cooktop here with the double oven. I love this. This is one of my favorite pieces that you can get in a Toll Brothers home. Now, also back here, you notice you have plenty of storage space. You have even the display cabinet, so I think they did a good job with that. I like it a lot. Now over here on this side, of course, we have our farm style sink, and then we're also gonna have our Cove dishwasher as well too. So everything you need is right here in this space, and I think it looks incredible. I even like the lighting that they went with right here. Something I like to call out and just let you know is that if you don't like this lighting, of course, when you go to the design center, they'll let you pick different things. If you want, you can just have them install the J boxes there, and then you can come back after you take possession of the home and you can put whatever lighting that you want there. Now, of course, one of my favorite aspects of any home is going to be the indoor-outdoor living. I love backyard spaces, and I think they provide you with such an awesome way to have that here in this home. As we notice, as we look up, we have the windows above the sliding glass door that allow in so much natural light, and it actually carries all the way around the living room here. And then, of course, we have the sliding glass door that opens all the way up. Now, this is an upgrade from Toll Brothers. It's about $79,000, but I think it's absolutely worth it. Now, as we step out here, I love what they did with this backyard here. They actually added this nice little pool right here. And then you even have a space over here where you can have a nice little lounge chair, or you can put a chair right here. And then as we step over this way, they actually outfitted this home with an amazing outdoor kitchen. I love how they went with a 8-person dining table here. And it allows you really to have all your al fresco dining, which is a really big thing that we like to do here in California. As we step back over here, we have our grill. It's a 4-burner grill. So it's perfect right here in your backyard space. You can entertain guests right outside. And I love back over here, they did a nice bench that goes all the way across. So if you did decide to remove the table and have a party back here, you could fit quite a bit of people back here. I think that looks fantastic. Now, as we move back this way, I want you to notice this is the infinity style pool, and it just looks great. I just absolutely love it. And then there's actually seating inside the pool that goes all the way around as well too. So I think, as you can see here, it's not a very large space, but it just goes to show you what you can do with a very talented landscaping contractor. Now, while we're talking about landscaping contractors, let's point out, your home is not gonna come like this. Toll Brothers actually hired a landscaping contractor. They went all out because they want to show you exactly what you can do. So when you take possession of your home, you're going to have a contractor come out and build you whatever you want. Now, I have relationships with so many landscaping contractors, I can absolutely hook you up with that. But I do like to make it clear and let you know that Toll Brothers won't build out this section for you. This is something you're going to have to do with you and your landscaping contractor. All right, guys, I cannot wait to show you the rest of this home. So come with me, we're gonna flow towards the front of the front door again. Now, I wanna take this time to remind you that I am here to offer you my services to hold your hand and to guide you through the entire new construction process. I love working with Toll Brothers and all other developers as well too, but of course, Toll Brothers is my favorite. Now, one of the benefits of using me as your realtor is that you're gonna get an amazing realtor that's going to negotiate for you, get you the absolute best prices, and guess what? You don't even have to pay for it because Toll Brothers will pay my fee. So you get the best of both worlds. You get an awesome agent that's gonna be there for you, and you're not even going to have to pay for it. All right, guys, now as we head this way over here, we're gonna come over and I'm going to show you guys the downstairs guest bedroom. Now here we have a decent sized room. It's actually gonna be one of the smaller size rooms that Toll Brothers tends to offer, but it works perfect. This is a queen size bed, just so you have an idea of the scale of the room. You still have enough space on each side to put some nice dresser drawers here. I also like that it faces the front of the home because you could also turn this into an office. And if it is an office, of course, you can see your guests when they're coming, greet them at the front door and bring them right into the office here. Also, the garage is right outside of this bedroom as well too. So when you come in from home, if you need to go right to work, if it's an office, you can. Or whoever's living in this room can just come right in from the garage. So I think that's pretty awesome. Now, as we step over here, we do have a nice little sliding closet door, which is pretty awesome. Just enough in case this is a guest bedroom. You know, you don't want them staying too long, right? Now, unless it's going to be for a family member that doesn't want to tackle stairs, which is possible. This is a 3-story home. So it has a lot of versatility to what you can do in this space right here. Now let's come out this way. Like I said, this is going to be the door that actually comes in from the garage. So this is where you're going to be entering the home the most. Now, as we come around here, We have a nice 3/4 bathroom here. Now, normally this is gonna be a powder room. They decided to make it 3/4 because of course it's gonna serve that bedroom over there, which doesn't have a bathroom. So I think that's great. Now, one of the things I love about this particular bathroom is they went with a really unique wallpaper here. I like the staging of it. Of course, they have some nice artwork up. I love the backsplash they went with in the shower and the flooring. I think it looks really good. And then of course, we're gonna have that single vanity sink here. Now, as we come back into the main section of the home, I also love how you get this nice blank wall right here. Now, they did decide to do upgrades and do some nice wood paneling back here, and they put a nice piece of artwork. But it is a nice space so that if you're into artwork, you can absolutely put whatever you want on this wall. Now, I'm ready to take you guys upstairs and show you what's upstairs. Come on, let's check it out. Now, as we come up the stairs, of course, this way is gonna be our primary suite, but first I wanna show you guys the other guest bedrooms. Now, before we get there, I'm gonna bring you in here and show you the laundry room. Now, it's a decent sized laundry room. They actually did a nice upgrade in here, marble flooring, amazing cabinets. These are the same cabinets we saw downstairs in the kitchen. One of the things I do like about Toll Brothers is that they're always gonna give you this nice bar right here, which is pretty cool. And then of course, over here on this side, we have our sink and we have plenty of space here so that you can fold your clothes. So it's pretty cool. You know, a lot of times you have a big family, you end up spending a lot of time here in the laundry room. So it is cool to have a nice laundry room. Now, as we step out, I'm gonna take you guys right through here. And this is gonna be the second guest bedroom of the home. Now, this is definitely a much larger room than the one I showed you downstairs. This is gonna be a queen size bed here. I like the accents that they went with in this room. Kind of has a nice soccer theme to it. I love the lighting fixture they went with. That's really cool as well too. Now, as we step around over here on this side, this is gonna be a nice walk-in closet here. It's pretty big. I can step inside. We have bars on this side, bars on this side. And of course, you even have space to put another little dresser drawer right there, which I think is awesome. Now, as we come over here, like I said, pretty spacious room. We even have a dresser drawer on this side of the room. It'd be so easy for you to put a television right here. And then of course, we have our en-suite bathroom. I like what they did with this. They went with the more light countertop right here. Same cabinets that we have in the kitchen downstairs. And then over here, I like this. It's a form of subway towel. It's a little bit different though, a little bit longer. I like it, it looks good. They went with a nice two-tone on that. And then we have our shower right here. So it looks really good. I like what they did with this space. As we're done with the second guest bedroom, I'm gonna bring you right around over here. Before we go into the third, you're gonna have a nice little linen closet that you have right here. So this is where all the family's gonna store all their linens. Now let's come in here. This is gonna be our third guest bedroom. Also a nice spacious bedroom, also gonna be facing towards the front of the home. So you're gonna get lots of natural light that comes in here. This here is gonna be a queen size bed. We have plenty of space on each side for the dresser drawers here. And then as we come, even over here, we have a little extra chair here. So really nice size room. I like what they did with this space. I like the design of it. Now, as you come back over here, we're gonna have a nice little sliding closet door. So you don't get the walk-in closet on this one, but you do get a slightly bigger room actually. And then of course, this is gonna have an ensuite as well too. As we come in here, very similar to the last bathroom as far as the vanity here, single vanity sink. I do like this bamboo style backsplash towel they went with. It looks really cool. Nice tub on this one as well. So you don't get the shower, you get the tub and shower. So this is gonna be great for the kids. Now, as we step out of the third guest bedroom here, I'm gonna take you guys this way. And I'm not gonna show you the primary yet. I'm gonna take you upstairs and I wanna show you guys what we have on the third floor. Now, the first thing I want you guys to notice is that we have this nice little glass banister here, which allows you to look over. You can look down to see who's coming in the front door. It allows you to really appreciate the 30-foot ceilings you have. They have some nice windows here that's gonna bring in lots and lots of natural light. I think it's great. And I love the lighting fixture they went with here. I've seen this in a lot of Toll Brother homes. A lot of my clients have actually chosen to go with this. They make it in a gold as well too, and it looks really awesome. All right, let's head upstairs. Welcome to the third floor. I love it up here. I love the design of this. You know, I've seen them make this space so many different things. They decided to make this more of like a game room. So we have a nice little table here where you can either play poker, you can play cards. They have a Monopoly table here. Right back here, we have this awesome pool table right here. I think that looks great. And then of course they did this really cool build out right here. You can just imagine if you were having like a party, Super Bowl party, entertaining friends, you can have a nice little spread set up right here. Even has a little refrigerator right back over here. So you don't have to run all the way down 2 floors to get drinks and things like that. So that's pretty cool. And then of course, you guys know I love this section back here. This is going to be our patio, little balcony here on the 3rd floor. Now, when you come out here, of course, you have some nice mountain views from where we are. And I just love this space. I think it's excellent. It's perfect, like I said, for when you're entertaining. If this is gonna be a game area or whatever you decide to make it, you can just step right out that whole California indoor-outdoor living. Now, as we step around here, I wanna show you guys that it does come with this fireplace here, which I think is great. They actually outfitted this with a smaller version of that same stone they did downstairs in the living room, which looks great. Of course, they put the TV on top as well. Now, these fireplaces actually get really hot, and I love that because when it's a nice chilly night like we often have here, you still get to keep warm and hang out on your little couch out here. So it's really fantastic. Now, guess what? There's even more to the 3rd floor. Follow me and let's come around this way. Now, as we come around here, we enter into our 5th bedroom of the home. This is awesome. So you have a nice bedroom on the very top floor. Of course, you're gonna have amazing views from up here. Lots of natural light's gonna come in here. This is actually a California king size bed, and we have space on each side. So I'll just let you know, this is a really large room here. Right over here, we have a nice little desk section, which I think is great. They just put that little desk right there in that little alcove, which is awesome. And then back over this way, we're gonna have a nice sliding closet door. I can imagine this being a nice guest room, but it could also be an office. It could also be whatever you want it to be. Might even be like a gym for you, right? Have that up here on this floor, right off of that little entertainment section. So I think that's fantastic. Now, as we step out of this room over here, this is gonna be the bathroom that's gonna service that bedroom and that entertainment area over there. I love the countertops they went with here. This is a nice marble countertop. Really nice marble floors as well too. And then they did a really cool shower backsplash back here as well. So nice 3/4 bathroom up here on the 3rd floor. Now let's head back down. I can't wait to show you guys the primary. Now we're back on the 2nd floor right next to the staircase here. So let's come this way. Of course, before we enter the primary suite, we have this really nice little storage section here. You know, I like how they actually have it, displayed here with some coffee. It might be a good idea to even add an outlet here and put a coffee machine here. That way when you wake up, you can have your coffee right away. Anyway, let's come over here. We have this really nice size bedroom here. Of course, this is gonna be a California king size bed, plenty of space on both sides. I like the little lounge they put up here, and they have another little chair focus over here. And of course, we have our dresser drawers on this side. Lots of natural light. I like these windows right here coming in. So you're gonna get all that natural light depending on which direction your unit is gonna be facing. And then let me take you guys in here. This is going to be our primary bathroom. Of course, Toll Brothers always does an amazing job with their bathrooms. Now over here, they did a really nice marble top here. Right here, they're gonna match the same cabinetry that we've seen throughout the whole house, and it started back downstairs in the kitchen. So it looks great. It is a dual vanity sink. Now, in the other model that they have here, they have separate dual vanity sinks, but this is another option you can go with where it's all connected and you have a lot more countertop space, which is really cool. Now, as we come around over here on this side, we have our nice sunken tub. It looks great, just sitting here by itself. I like the hardware that they went with as well too. And then of course we have our huge shower back here. It looks fantastic. I'm gonna step inside and show you how big it is. It's actually really huge. So big old awesome shower. I feel like if I had to add something to the shower, I would like to add like a nice little shower bench. But as you can see, they put the little chair inside. That's something you can talk to them about when you get to the design center, right? And then of course back over here, we're just gonna have our water closet. Now, one of my favorite parts about most homes is going to be the closet space, and they did a good job on this one. Now, of course, they went all out on this. The home, this is an option that you can go with from Toll Brothers. They will provide this for you. I think it looks fantastic though. I think they did a great job. I like the color tones that they have in here as well too, but you get your built-in drawers here. You get plenty of space for hanging all your clothes. There kind of is a two-person side aspect to it. So one person can take this side of the closet and then your other loved one can take this side of the closet. So it looks really good. And of course they went all out and did the nice glass cabinetry here, which looks great. So you tell me, would you go with the glass cabinetry or would you just do the regular cabinets? Because nobody's gonna really see it, right? All right, guys, so you have seen this home. As you already know, I'm gonna say, this home is absolutely stunning. I love the design they went with. at this particular model. Now, if you're interested in getting your hands on one of these homes, I highly recommend you reach out to me right away. They only have 86 available and 30 of them have already been sold. So they're selling out really fast. The sales office has only been open for about a month, and that's how quickly they're selling them. Now, if you're just interested in getting a tour of the home, I still recommend you reach out to me as soon as possible. I'll schedule a tour. We'll come out here. I'll personally tour you both of the model homes. And if it's something you feel you want to move forward with, I will gladly hold your hand and guide you through the entire process. Now, it's important you call me first, because if you come up here without me, they won't let me help you throughout the rest of the transaction. And don't forget, Toll Brothers will be paying my fee. So you're gonna get the best of both worlds. You get an awesome, amazing agent that's gonna negotiate on your behalf, and you don't even have to pay for it. Now, all my contact information is below in the description, or feel free to scan the QR code that I have right over here. And if you're out of town, let's schedule a consultation. We'll hop on that Zoom call. We'll discuss your unique situation, and I'll help you come up with a game plan so you can make a house just like this your reality. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.